the top-ranked 400-meter runner of 2025, Zakithi. What a year you've had.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful year, the breakthrough season, I would say. I'm coming up here as the world leader. I got the magical bib, and I'm wearing it with pride,
Yeah. It feels nice.
Yeah, it definitely feels nice, definitely a confidence boost as well. Got a target on my back, but I'm here to defend it, and I'm ready to defend it.
Do you, how does it feel to see the 400 meters back to South Africa where the world record is? It must be a very special feeling.
Back to South Africa, I'm not so sure. I think Africa, though, is really showing to be a real dominant force, when it comes to the 400. And we're seeing it with our relay teams, I think once federations start, putting in a bit more effort, into our relay setups, you can see what can happen, We don't have the strongest of girls right now, but they're putting up their socks, We got a team that qualified for the 4x4 women, and also got a mixed team, So I think that in turn, has like a ripple effect, because each individual wants to make the team, So you need to up your game, you need to up your standard, and in turn helps the individual event, So yeah.
Also, to have the world lead in the 400 this year, it also means that you've run a lot of races. Tell me how you're feeling physically this season.
I felt good up until Budapest. If anyone noticed, I pulled up at the 11th hour. I had a great 2 Initially, I was told 6 to 8 weeks. Managed to recover in 3 and put in some work. Wow. So I'm really chuffed with my medical team. We threw everything at it. I was cross-training, I was swimming. So yeah, you name it, just to keep that fitness, and also got some time on the track, So yeah, props to them for keeping me in check, and here I am, in the best shape of my life and ready to defend.
And being here, obviously, you're one of the favorites to win. Thankfully, you have Wade also here in this competition, who knows what it's like to win that particular race. What kind of advice has he been giving you in terms of the 400 and how you're approaching it? Because here he's running the 200 this time around. But for the 400, what kind of conversations have you been having with Wade in the last year or two?
I think we've always been more fixated on the relays. He initially told me, go run a 44 and I can hop in the relay, And so yeah, I think that has been a good motivator for me. And I think his results speak for themselves. How he executed the races as well, goes to show that there's a lot to learn from him, just by watching. And conversations that we've shared in our training base in Italy, it's really helped, put that added belief, making me realize that I also belong here. So yeah.
One last question for you. Last year you made the final in Paris.
For the relay?
Yes.
Not the individual.
No, the relay. I'm talking about how. And then you went to the World Relays in Guangzhou, and then you won. What does that mean for this competition for you guys?
I thought this year was going to be the Paris year, because I was of age, 26. I've already ran a couple of major championships, finishing in the semifinals. So I thought I was going to have this sort of year last year, and step into that to that final, and start challenging for podiums. That wasn't really the case, but I think that helped build that extra fire in me, to come back again next year and fight, and one thing I can say to myself is I'm really proud of you for seeing it through, So yeah.
So Zakithi, you haven't won 43.7 outside of the World Championships, and now we're at World Championships. Do you think you can go further? You see yourself, you see Patterson, you guys have done 43 this year.
Yeah, I think he's shown some really great form. A couple of Americans as well, a couple of Africans too, But it's the championship, it's all about who can handle the rounds best. And yeah, I'm conditioned for that. Just going to see if the others can match.
Last one, what would you consider a successful championships here at the end of everything?
I think an extra step forward, making it to the final. And yeah, I think that's been like the target ever since, and that's what I have right now. But more importantly, I'm just looking to recover, and I'll start thinking about the finals later.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.